Atma Namaste to all my divine hearts, and I welcome you all to my channel Divine Heart Journey. So let's talk about a different topic this time, Dark Night of the Soul. Have you ever gone through this problem in your life? Have you ever gone through a situation in your life and you're not able to describe what is happening to you, but you're struggling? There is intense struggle and suffering, and often there are many different problems that are occurring in your life. You're going through so much of pain, so much of suffering, but you're not able to understand what is happening and why that suffering is occurred to you. And there are some common symptoms of this process that is called dark night of the soul, which helps your soul to awaken and to understand what is your purpose, why are you born here in this life. And it can include the feelings of hopelessness, despair, isolation. You might feel like you're losing your senses. There is no purpose in your life, there is no direction, and it can also be very difficult to find joy. Anything you do doesn't make you feel accomplished, and people around you, you don't connect to them. But there are some signs which can indicate that you are going through this process, which is called the dark night of the soul. So maybe you are experiencing some emotional upheavals, or you're questioning your beliefs and your values that you have usually. You might be withdrawing from social situations or feelings like that you're losing touch with your own identity. You no longer understand who you are, who your friends are, why are you here, what is the purpose behind being born in this life, but around having your parents, around having friends in your life. And this can also make you feel that you no longer belong to where you are. So, how can you heal yourself during this time? Well, there is no one size that fits all answer, but yes, there are some helpful methods which can include seeking help from your friends or a therapist, practicing self care, mindfulness, and engaging in activities that can bring you joy and fulfillment. And it is also important to remember that this is a natural part of the spiritual journey and it will not last forever. And the good news is, once the dark night of the soul ends, you will emerge feeling more stronger, you're more connected to your true self, and you may also have gained a lot of new insights, new values, new purpose, and better equipped to navigate life's challenges with grace and with resilience. So if you are going through the dark night of the soul right now, just know that you're not alone. But it is also an opportunity for you to grow, transform, and you keep pushing through it. And know that there is light at the end of this tunnel, and you will reach where you're supposed to be. The dark night of the soul is a term which is used to describe a profound and a challenging spiritual experience, which involves a very deep inner crisis. And the signs of this transformation period may include a lot of other symptoms. So let's just talk about the other symptoms that you may be going through. Number one is intense emotional turmoil. You must be going through a lot of overwhelming emotions such as sadness, despair, or existential anger that may seem to permeate every aspect of your being, and that too without any solid reason. You're not able to understand why am I certainly in a state where I no longer understand why I am so much emotional. Why do I have so much of emotions that are just flowing? Second symptom is loss of meaning and purpose. What happens in dark night of the soul is you start feeling that there is a profound sense of emptiness. There are a lot of questions and you don't find answers to those questions. You feel like, what is the meaning of my life? Why am I here? Why am I feeling this emptiness inside me? Why there is a loss of direction? Why do I don't have any purpose in my life? And how do I find my purpose? So these type of questions may keep arising to you again and again, making you feel empty, making you feel like you don't have a purpose, you don't know what to do, where you're going, why you're going. So these kind of things can also be a part of dark night of the soul. The next sign you can feel is isolation and loneliness. There is a sense of isolation. And even when you're surrounded by a lot of people, by your family members, your friends, but you feel disconnected from all of them, from your family, your friends, and everybody who's around you, even your loved ones whom you loved spending time with. Maybe you start feeling disconnected from them. Sometimes people who are very social, they also start feeling disconnected from their circle and they try to maintain their distance. The reason being that you no longer can connect to people who you used to connect before. The next sign that you may experience is doubt and existential questions. So there are a lot of questions that are going through your mind, and there are a lot of beliefs, there are a lot of thought processes. You start questioning yourself. There are a lot of deeply held beliefs, including beliefs about the religion, beliefs about the path you follow, beliefs about the practices you follow, and you start questioning those beliefs. Are they really meant for me? Am I on the right path? Am I on a spiritual path? And is it leading me to God? And also, you may be questioning about your existence, your life, why you are here, what is happening to you, and why other people around you seem to be normal in your case. So, overall existence of yourself and your purpose becomes a question for you. Next sign is you start having introspection and self examination of yourself. Like, and you start engaging in intense self reflection, revaluation, and life choices that make you come in front or face to face with a lot of unresolved issues or traumas that you have had in your life, in your past, in your childhood, or maybe it may be coming from your past lives. So these kind of questions may arise in your mind that why did I go through that particular trauma in my life? What is it that trauma is bringing to me? And what is the lesson that I need to learn from this trauma? Then the next sign that you may experience is spiritual crisis. You feel that you're surrounded from all the sides with a lot of challenges, and it is a very challenging period for you, as if the whole sky has fallen upon you. All your beliefs are challenged. You may be questioned related to your purpose, your life, leading to re evaluations of your faith and your connection to the divine. You start questioning, is this really existing? Does God really exist? And that brings you in a space where you're even more confused. And that is what leads to the next symptom that is called physical exhaustion. You're totally tired, experiencing fatigue, both physically and emotionally. As the process of inner transformation takes a toll on your energy levels, you feel even more drained, tired, restless. You feel like resting, you feel like exhausted. At the same time, you also go through a lot of dark dreams, which is our next symptom. Nightmares, sleepless nights, disturbing dreams, and there may be also reflections of your inner turmoil and the situations that you're going through in your subconscious, and a lot of processes that occur during the dark night of the soul that may occur to you, that what is happening to you right now, but they may be scary for you to understand that is this really that I'm going through. There is also a loss of interest in the mundane activities of life, the day to day activities of life. You no longer feel connected to the people and the situations that are all around you. You don't feel interested. You feel detached from activities that you used to do once that used to bring you joy, like going out for parties, enjoying with your friends, socializing. These all things, they don't bring you fulfillment anymore. And your focus starts shifting to inner exploration and growth. You want to explore more and more about yourself, about the universe, about the existence of everything that is around you. The next thing that you experience is transformation and rebirth. And this is a very challenging time for the soul. Dark night of the soul is very transformative and it helps you to evolve on all the levels in your life. Not only helps you to become awakened and understand what we are doing in this universe, why we are here, why we are born here. Also, it helps you to awaken to your divine presence, to your true self. Starts with healing yourself completely and supporting people who are in the spiritual journey. You may also get support from others who are in this journey. You may come close to people who are now in higher vibrations. You may also start finding your soul tribe now, your spiritual team, your spiritual helpers, and also your soul friends. During this struggle, you're never left alone and you always find support from somebody who may be your guide, somebody who may be assigned to give you guidance during this time. In the next episode of this series about the dark night of the soul and awakening, we will understand that what are the few methods which can help you go through the dark night of the soul and help you to understand yourself and heal yourself on all the levels and make you understand this process better. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.